How are you recording, girl?
So this evening, we are very sad to say it's our last workshop with our wonderful Paul Rees, not my husband, from Accolade Coaching. And he is going to be talking about your pitch. Are you actually getting rid and boring people with your pitch? Or is your pitch capturing people's attention? Let's find out with our last session from Paul Rees. Thank you, Paul.
Yeah, thank you, Claire. Love, it's great to be here, and thank everybody for your space tonight on Introbiz Sweden. And we are going to be deep diving into your 60-second pitch. Now, here's the thing is that when you hear a pitch, it's very easy. It's very easy to recognize the panic. It's very easy to recognize when someone is hiding behind the pitch and when someone is falsifying their confidence behind their pitch also. Now, those kinds of pitches, they stood fast for many years in business, and they did. You could get away with a unauthentic pitch. And in fact, you could be taught a pitch. And that stood fast again for many years up until these last sort of 2 or 3 years, as we see now again, the late millennials coming through. The whole approach to a pitch is going to fantastically and thankfully change over the next 3 to 4 to 5 years for sure. And why we are talking about this today here, Thomas, is the importance of you recognizing and being ready for this change in what a pitch really means there, Stefan. You know, more often than not, the pitch is no more than a repeated prayer by so many in business. It becomes something that they're actually praying out on the hope that somebody is just going to catch a hook. Or it has no substance to it. And above all, it has no love. No love to your pitch. It becomes habitually lazy. Let me say that again, habitually lazy. Think about that when you're thinking about your pitch. We are constantly using, hey, Heather, it's good to see you, hot girl. We are constantly using fragments of the same pitch on the hope again that it becomes, it gets recognized, or it becomes an action that we feel people are attracted to. So let me just slowly sort of work into this, because trust me, pitch is not easy for anybody. I find a pitch complicated because it's that at that given point where you are actually doing what you would say to your husband, wife, mom, dad, your children. You would reach out and you would say, I love you. If your pitch doesn't contain that emotion, then you've lost before you started. It's so important to remember that when you're pitching, you're not pitching your business, you're pitching your purpose. As a dad, my purpose, and I've said about this, is to make my daughter love them more than they could ever love me. So to do that, I have to make her feel her best. But also, whilst I'm doing that, I'm relaying to her that I'm billboarding her my opinion of what life is. But that doesn't become her opinion. It just becomes her opportunity to adopt that opinion in and reshape it. So that's my pitch to my daughter. My pitch to my wife is, I love you because you are. I love you because of what you do for others. I love you because the currency that you push out into people's lives. The bonus is you're beautiful. I would love her if she had one eye, 1 ear, and no arms. Because emotionally, I'm attracted to her. I'm attracted on the level of attraction that comes from without even saying anything to each other. So when you're pitching, Amy, when you're reaching out to your clients, there's layers that we're going to talk about here in your pitch. First of all, is the purpose to you as to why you're there. That's your introduction to your pitch. So effectively, you're saying, I can't give you anything, but if you work with me, I promise you, you'll become something more than what you are right now because of my life experience. Then what you're looking for is why you want to resonate with me. you see, when we are, and just bear with me again, because some of this is material I've been working on just these last sort of 12 months, 6 months, some 3 months, and some actually from a call I had today with, and I'll say this, Dalit Irwin from Creation. I did a radio interview with him today, and I experienced so much from him that's added to the material I'm using here tonight. So it's quite fresh for sure. I'm going to read you my pitch. This is a pitch that I redesigned today that I feel says everything about me and why it is I do what I do. So let me just read this out to you. Now, a pitch is 160 words. Make a note that 160 words is 1 minute, 60 seconds. That's my B&I days. Yeah, truly. Okay, this is my 160 words. I will teach you nothing, yet you will expatiate everything you know. Your business will evolve using your most powerful of ingredients, your soft skills. I am Paul Rees, 18 years business coach and your business performance expert. I love my wife, family, and then my business. This is the true practice of business lifestyle freedom. Are you ready to swap mindset for heart set? Impact over income, cause over cash, and above all, embrace your humility. If yes, then you are ready to experience my business coaching formulas. My goal is to substantially increase the quality of lifestyle to as many business people as possible, making money for life, not life for money. A business thrives on your calls to action and self-efficiency. In just 12 weeks using my business evolve coaching, you will birth a new version of you that will organically increase your lifestyle freedom and business performance simultaneously. Let's have a coffee Zoom and approach your thoughts. 1 minute. What I've done there is I've exposed myself. I've exposed who's important to me and why I do this work. That's what I've done in there. I've touched on the end that how it will increase, how it will improve you. We are pitching about ourselves. So many, Thomas, hide behind the pitch. We can feel that. We have to, you know, the word that I used in here, and I experienced this today with, again, Daryl from Creation. We talked about humility and the importance of humility in your life, in your business, and recognizing how you've grown for that humility. I've had tons of it. I would be lying to you if I said right now I'm hugely comfortable in my business module. Absolutely not. My pipeline is dry. And this morning, 5 o'clock this morning, I'm sitting with my wife, shedding tears with her as I am frustrated as to where I go next within my business. Does that make me a bad business coach? No. It means I understand the environment that I'm in right now. And I'm okay to put that into my understanding of my business. So when you're thinking about your pitch, it comes in the layers of inner purpose to outer purpose. Talk about briefly, Karen, here I am. This is what I do, why I do it. These are the people that are important to me. This is why life is important to me. This is my cap and gown, and this is what I can offer. Does everybody get that? Let's take people off mute if we can, because I want to make this a two-way thing. I want to make this a two-way thing. Amy, when you pitch, and I'll come because you offer your voice, you sing from the heart when you pitch. Now, I'm not guessing that's not easy because you don't get the best acoustics on Zoom, for sure. So it doesn't offer, but yet you still do that. Because what you want to do is people be uplifted from the voice you're sharing. You're not telling us about a business, you're telling us about you. But when you're singing, you're sharing your past 20, 30 years of experience. That's what you're doing when you're singing there. And this is unavoidable. We can keep throwing out the stale pitch over and over and over and over. But the wave that's coming behind us, the wave of business mindsets is coming behind us. they're not interested in the suited person like myself. They have no interest in those kind of people. They are really interested in the heart that they're going into business with. I'll say that again, interested in the heart they're going into business with. So when you think your pictures, you layer it. It's like sharing your life story in 60 seconds, whilst also creating a sale at the end. The reason why I want to have a coffee Zoom with Amy is because I heard her voice. I'm attracted to that. That tells me that I want to do business with her because of the type of business that she runs. Okay, who wants to come in and share on this conversation? Let's open this up. Come on, guys, in you come. Gweno.
Backwards and coming forwards as usual. What would you like me to do now then?
Well, what I want, guys, is I want you to share your thoughts on what we've just spoke about here, because it's when we're talking about a pitch, we're talking about you. And you know, it's pretty exposing. Every pitch we do is exposing, because we will hear the cracks in that person's disappointment, panic, wins, wherever it may be. We will feel it and hear it. So in order to be comfortable in your pitch, you have to be comfortable in talking about yourself also. That's why we're opening this up. Give me something good about you, Karen. Right now, give me a 10-second pitch. Why are you so brilliant?
Who, me?
Karen.
Oh, sorry.
No, you go. I know you come in, no worries. Karen, go on, 10 seconds. Here we go.
Okay. I'm Karen, and I'm here to make a contribution. I'm not here to make you rich, but I'm here to make your heart richer. I'm here to collaborate with you, and I'm here to uplift you whenever I can.
Brilliant. Now give me something personal about yourself. Something, what is it you love about you?
I love that I am persistent and stubborn, and if I believe in something, especially I believe in women have the potential and the power to do whatever it is they want, as long as the opportunity is available and as long as they're willing to work hard. I'm willing to go that route and uplift and support and celebrate.
That's the beginning of your pitch every time.
Brilliant.
That's that was powerful as hell.
Oh, thank you.
That is the beginning of your pitch. It truly is it. Okay, who wants to go? Heather, come on, girl. You always got loads to say. Come on, let's have it.
After today, I'm not entirely sure.
Go on, girl. Let's have it. Let's have you first. Why is Heather so brilliant?
I'm brilliant because I just inspire people to relate to each other and to build a business that they are proud of and that they love to do.
Okay, that's a service. Why are you brilliant? Why is Heather brilliant?
Just because I think I bring out the best in people. Okay. I've helped them find the little bit that makes them shine. I kind of shine a light on the thing that makes them just glow.
So you strive every day to bring the best out yourself, and that learning is what's helping you to bring the best out of other people in your coaching.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's where we start.
It's all about building relationships. So I build relationships. I'm really good at kind of joining the dots and putting people together. And you know, I'm a connection alchemist. It's what I do.
People want to know how it is you were good in the first place. People want to know what you've done to yourself to be good. Amy, give us a blast, love. Tell me why you're so brilliant.
Okay, so I am thoughtful. I am honest. I only say things that I mean, so you know where you are with me. I'm naturally uplifting. That's just who I am, and I just uplift people just on a daily basis. And
that would present itself in your work. So it's like, I am Amy, you know, everything I do, I put thought behind it. I uplift your messages. I am a care share person. So when you work with me, that's a guaranteed ingredient in your message. That's going to happen. I don't know why, but that's just how I am. That's what it is. And trust me, I work to get you. So if I work to get you, I'm going to be sure that I work you to get there in your message also. Be sure you put that part in. It's so important. Now, Sue is great at I'm going to put Sue on the spot here because I've worked with, I know Sue, she gives that kind of thing. But what I do know is Sue understands health because she's been through it. I mean, you know, Sue understands how to nurse. She understands the importance of health because of family background and so on there. But Sue, tell me, girl, why are you so brilliant?
Okay. Right. Let me think about it first. Right. I'm good at what I do because I love the fact that I am healthier and have more vitality and energy now at the age of 73 than I did in my 30s. And I've got that because the human body's able to do that. And I'm passionate about helping other people get there. I get a huge kick out of other people getting there. And because I want it for you, and I give you all the tools that you can have and you need to get there yourself, we'll succeed together.
Brilliant. And Sue's big picture is improving health globally. That's Sue's big picture of everything. Remember to put that in there. What is your purpose to the business? So I said in mine there, my purpose was to increase the lifestyle of as many business people as I can touch in my life. Make sure your pitch is in there. You can cover so much in 60 seconds, even in 30 seconds. But this is why I love it. This is why I do it. This is why you want to love me. This is the bigger picture. You're creating a currency, an emotional currency in your message. Don't look for a money currency. That's the very last thing that comes into your business is money. So how you're selling your emotional currency is what's important, Claire. You know, Claire, you're someone that loves people getting together. You love that feel of people being on a platform where they're sharing. You don't do a spiky network event. You do like almost like a family event where people come in, which is a true either miss of what you didn't have or what you did have. Do you see? I'm Claire Reese. I'm hugely family orientated. I love bringing people together to share the best of who they are. Yeah, there it is, girl. That's how you start. Then it's suddenly, you know what? I'm attracted to that person. Now, this isn't done this way right now, but it's going to be. It's going to come this way where we have to be more heartfelt and more exposing of who we are and why we are there. And not just hide behind, you know, a suit that I've done that for many years, hidden behind a suit. That's got to end too for myself. Thomas, in you come. Okay, unmute yourself, my friend.
I'm good. I just made so many notes trying to create a good pitch now because I feel the one I prepared wasn't really valuable.
How great is that? How great
That's
is
great.
that?
That's great.
Absolutely. The pitch has to be self-valuable, not business valuable. Has to have your heart currency, not the business currency in it. That comes organically. That comes, you know, people want to know what you're doing, but that's actually probably the smallest part of your message. Because when you're delivering you in the message, organically.
Sorry, Paul, somebody's beeping a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just please.
Bueno, man, how many messages you got coming through there? Do you know what I mean? I know, but you know.
Friends.
Absolutely. So, Stefan, come in. Let's just tell me something brilliant about you, not about your business, about Stefan.
About me is I spent the last 25 years in 3 different continents. I've learned a lot, and I'm happy to share that, what I've learned through experience, through being knowledge. And I work on bettering myself every day in different coaching courses and places like this. I have no inspiring feeling of becoming a coach. It's the last thing I want to be. However, everything I learn is translated into life, being a husband, being a father, and being a colleague or a boss.
There it is. I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a colleague, I'm a boss, and this is why I do what I do. And when you've traveled the way you have to have a high level of soft skills to adjust to different climates of people's cultures. I mean, let's remember, put that in there. When you're seasoned at traveling, it means you're a people person. You get that. So it's important to put that in there also. It really is there. Okay, Camilla, come on, girl.
Yeah, I'm writing on my new pitch.
And you know, this is not easy. You know, suddenly someone is you saying, oh, wow, I got to say something great about myself and try and put that into a formal pitch also. But this is the art of pitching now. It truly is. Sell who you are, not what you are. Camilla, you go. Give us something.
Wait, let's see what you think about this.
You
I'm
have
not
6
ready yet, but I'm confused with my old one, but you know, I'm a value and culture expert for progressive leaders, and I do that.
Why are you that? Tell me why you're that. Tell me why are you that? Because that's the part you skim over. Why are you that person?
I think I'm gonna say why after I said through gender equality, diversity, and inclusion.
No. Why are you that? You know, you're saying why it is you want to do it and the purpose of it. But you know, Camilla, this is from your heart. You do this. You would do this for nothing. You would do this for nothing in any part of the world if you could. Why are you so strongly, emotionally passionate about this for yourself? Tell me why it makes you feel so good.
The things that make me feel good, it's the values about gender equality, diversity, and inclusions, and that's my passion.
Because you want people to feel what?
Included and important, and that their skills are taken care of, and that they have the same opportunities as anyone else.
You want people to have an equality in love in life?
I'm sorry?
You want people to have an equality in love in life?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't understand what you mean, but that's
what I mean is you want everybody to feel equally the same love from one person, one place, one business, one job, one family. You want everybody to feel love.
Yeah.
Okay, because when we're looking at equality, when we look, what you're doing is what you're presenting is for everybody to feel they have an opportunity to be as equal and as loving as anybody else. That's what your pitch is on an emotional sense. But then you're having to polish it and make it almost hard to deliver into the corporate environment. But the part we're missing out, the part that's missing in your pitch is, my heart does this because, not just because I want this to feel, but it makes me feel this way. Makes you feel that way. You see, we can't talk about something that we don't actually own in there, in this way. It's not possible. Or we'd not find the words. I do not feel the way you feel, Camilla, about what you feel about. I do not feel that way. So I haven't got the words to create the pitch that you have. And what we do there then, see, Karen, is we avoid sharing that part. I don't feel what you feel about what it is you love and what it is you want to change in the economy, in the emotional economy. But the reason why you feel it is because it birthed in there. It birthed in there and there and there and there. It birthed there. Then what we did, we created it into a product so everybody else could feel that, Thomas. Then you have to explain why it is you want them to feel that, because you want them to feel what you're feeling. And they will outplay it in a different way, obviously, because their first 15 years will outplay it in a different way in their adult life. But you want them, Thomas, to feel what you're feeling, so they can take that and then they can recycle it, pass it on to somebody else to be recycled and recycled and recycled and recycled. But it has to start with the core of you first. Otherwise, again, a watered down version of, I love this, I want you to do it, take it away. No. I love this, now I want you to feel why I love it, for you to take that away. There's a huge difference. I'll go back to Sue. She does that so well with her purpose, because at the age that she is, that she's saying, this lady is striving to get the health message out there, not because she has to, because she craves it so much, it's in there. You see, what happens is when the message is in there, it's like a drug. You can't get rid of it. It's just, and it's so bloody frustrating because you got this message and you think it's just got to go somewhere. So Sue was just burying 3 years of her life to say, I'm 3 years in here, this message has got to go somewhere. Okay. That, Thomas, is when you're delivering. You think, I love what I do so much. I just want people to be a version of themselves that they didn't get to be in the part of their life that's avoiding them to be the version that they are now. You see, we're not true versions of ourselves until we do the bloody work to see that version. Every day is a new opportunity to birth into a new version of who you are. So your pitch has to change. If you're pitching what you pitched last month, what's happened to the last 4 weeks of growth? Where's that gone? Oh my word, so if you're pitching that same 30 seconds, it's like you're missing the investment you put in from last week to this week. The amount of times I've cried, literally, in the last 7 days, I don't know where the hell I'm going in my business. I'm working this out. I'm sitting there and Debbie's saying, it's okay, Paul. I've grown so much. We're sharing that here. We're sharing that. Do you actually keep notes of how much you've grown from one day to the next? You fill in your notes in the evening, say, okay, here I am, Karen. So yesterday, these are minute growth, Stefan. That's so important that we actually take for granted. We don't celebrate those there. That's what we don't do. Mm-hmm. So if you're not celebrating those growth opportunities, you cannot pitch them. Pitch me you. That your business is anchored to. Don't pitch me the business. I want you, because you are the business. These are the layers. Okay, who wants to go again? Who wants to go again, guys?
I haven't been yet.
Gweno, you got 60 seconds as of now. Go for it.
My name is Gweno David, and my purpose in my life since I was 11 is to make people happy and to be kind. And the reason why I do that is basically because I have had so many challenges in my own life. I have hit rock bottom on numerous occasions, and every single time I have pulled myself up. I have challenge upon challenge daily, and my purpose in life is to make other people happier, and by making them happy, I make myself happy. I do this by working on their self-confidence, their self-esteem, their public speaking, their assertiveness, and whatever they need to feel better in life. Because I am passionate about human development. Other people's will feed into my own.
Whoa, that was 50 seconds of a book.
Yes.
Oh, did you see that? So important. So important, put your energy behind it. You know, a pitch is your bragging right for life, not your bragging right for business. Your bragging right to talk about you and why you're there. How then they can benefit from the you in the product you've designed from your heart. Isn't that fab? Thank God they designed business modules. You know, if we didn't have a business module, how would we get that opportunity? But here's the thing, we're all so bloody stuffy. We're all so stuffy, we sit there with our pen and paper, shaking in our knees, overthinking our pitch. Yeah. Then what happens is when we overthink our pitch, we undersell ourselves because we swap our self-worth out for our business module. But here's the thing, your business module is completely dependent on your self-worth. You can't swap them out. It's insane. It's like, oh, I got no self-worth. I can't do a pitch, but I've got something. I've read it out 100 times. I'm going to go again. That'll do. Well, wasted your time. Your business module is like, what, mate? You've just grown a whole month and you're giving me the same words. I can't do anything for you. That's your business module is going to say. So then what happens is your business is acting out your past success, not your potential success or the growth from one pitch to another. Does that make sense? Do we get that, guys? So massive. Now, listen, it takes courage to put your heart on a plate. Okay, it takes courage to put your heart on a plate like that. But then, do you know what? You give up that right when you licensed your business. Too bad, sad. Put your big man pants on and get out there. Give us your best. Put your heart on the plate and enjoy it. thank you all. Thank you very much for listening, guys. Much appreciated.
Brilliant. Awesome. I love it. And I wish some people would send that passion with their pitch when we go on some networking meetings. Fabulous. As per usual, Welsh passionate man. Fantastic. I loved it. I'll be rewriting my pitch.
Me too.
Yeah, hands up who's rewriting their pitch.
So
You
important.
did yours. Awesome. Let's just have a quick round robin, 30 seconds, then I'll turn the recording off, and then I'd love to get to know Thomas, and Thomas love to get to know us. So first on my screen is Karen.
Oh, me?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My name is Karen, and I'm from Toronto, Canada. This is my second time here, and I'm here to speak with you, special ladies and gentlemen, to help myself, and hopefully I could contribute towards helping you in your own personal, professional development goals. And yeah, and I'm happy and excited, and yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Karen. And over to Stefan.
Hi guys, Stefan Lundgren. I own and run Retail Senses Design in Sweden. And my short pitch earlier, or attempt of one, is way more interesting than what I do. I sell lights and sound system. However, the way I do it is through myself, and you get me with it. You can buy lights or sound system from anyone, but the experience I bring with me from decades around the world is priceless. Thank you, guys.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Stefan. Over to Gweno.
Hello, my name is Gweno David, and I come from Wales, and I bring to the party a sense of happiness. I want to make people happy. That's one of my missions in life. That is my purpose in life. And one of the reasons I want to do that is because I have been so tremendously unhappy at so many different points of my life. I have endured lots of problems and challenges ever since I was the age of 11. I have been to some very dark places, and I know what it's like, and I don't want anybody to be stuck in those places. So come and see me. My name is Gweno David, and I'll see you on a Zoom call.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Gweno. Over to Amy.
Hi, my name is Amy Sinha, and I am from Swansea in the UK, and I am a voiceover artist, and I am passionate about the voice. I have suffered many disabilities since just after birth, so I know what it's like to be honest, determined, and thoughtful to make it through. And I would love to help people be able to communicate their vision to their target audience in the world. So that is me.
That's awesome, Amy. These pitches are getting better and better every week, Paul. Thomas.
Yes, my name is Thomas. I have a business called Abintus Consulting, and after 25 years in different executive positions, I got fed up with the type of leadership that I've experienced, and unfortunately, probably practiced as well. So my purpose is to make the world a better place, and I focus on making it a better place for employees and managers by trying to make them leaders instead.
Wow, fantastic. Well, I've got a wonderful person you can have a one-to-one with, Thomas, and she's next. Her name is Camilla. So it'd be brilliant if you two could connect with each other.
Thank you.
And welcome to the meeting, Thomas.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
Over to you, Camilla.
Okay, hello. I am a gender equality, diversity, and inclusion expert for progressive leaders. And I do that through my passion to include people, and that makes people feel important and seen in the working environments. And I help leaders to create working places and have leadership where they get happier employees and working forces. And when they lead, so they get lower job turnover and easier to recruit, because it's going to be a much more attractive employer. They're going to attract people because people gets more and more value driven. And people that know the values and know the value of what they know and the skills, in the future, they're really going to look for employees and to organizations where they know that they are taken care of in the same way as everyone else, no matter who they are, age, gender, race, or kind of background, social background. And so that's going to be very important to be the leader of the future. And it's also that sometimes you maybe wonder if you can prioritize this, but you also have to ask if you can afford to not prioritize it, because it costs you so much not working with gender equality, diversity, and inclusion. So yeah, that's me.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. And I forgot to say, if you all want to put your connections in the chat box, and then you can download it later and to connect with with each other. Over to Sue Worrell. Thank you, Camilla.
Hi, everyone. You know, not many people ever get to know just how good the human body can feel. My wake-up call was in my early 20s when I made it my business to get real health, and I've been working on it ever since. I'm a qualified nutritionist, and I've now found the answer to what makes people healthy. We've got a new program which is completely holistic. Come and join us. Come and find out more about it. It looks after mental and physical health. Myself and my colleagues, we are very passionate about helping you. Sue Worrell.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Sue. And I think we're going to be working together on this new concept as well. Well, I don't think, we know we are. No. To our lovely Heather.
Thank you, my darling. And I just have to tell all of you how incredibly amazing you are. And the other amazing thing in my life is my coffee. Because my friends in Sweden, fika is just the best thing that I have ever experienced. It's coffee, it's cake, it's conversation, it's how people relate. Because if you have a business or if you exist in this world, everything starts with the relationships that we build. And that's the other part of my business. Yes, we can do things over a great coffee, but I've run my own business for 15 years. And actually I've had a business since I was 5. And the worst thing is when you're doing it on your own and you're on this solo, you're a solopreneur, how awesome, but it's a very solo and lonely journey. So I've created a community where we encourage people to learn, to grow, to maximize their time online, because let's face it, we're all sick of Zoom. So come and join our community, come and see what we're doing, so that your journey as a solopreneur, you can go from solopreneur to awesome entrepreneur with a whole load of love and a whole load of relationships and a whole bunch of coffee, just easing your way.
Fabulous, amazing. These pictures are getting better and better every week. I'm just making sure I haven't missed anybody out. I haven't. So yeah, so this was our last week with Paul, and I'm just going to turn the recording off.